I don't get it. Why are we always low on simple circuits over here? Alright guys, hello and welcome back to yet another episode of Good Company in the Freeplay mode with me, Spacefish. Now, if you guys remember, last episode we finally hit 20k in profit, but dropped right back down unfortunately, to a solid 15k. I'm not quite sure though if we can't optimize that further, because looking at this, right, we are at calculator, well, potential sales of 16, but it's so fluctuative that sometimes it goes down as far as 9 calculators a week, which, looking at this, we should be producing constantly 14 calculators a week, so there has to be some sort of issue there is what I'm thinking. I am not quite sure how much of these he's carrying right now, so who knows, but yeah, something to find out right there. Other thing that I'm also kind of concerned about is our pocket computer still, as we're only at like 8 to 9 a week, with potential sales of 13 a week and 2 assembly tables, and thus theoretically just potential production of 14 a week as well. So I'm not really quite sure about this. So what we're going to do is we are going to be monitoring this a bit more, and I really think we need to kind of optimize this research as well, honestly. This is just... Wait, she cost us 20... I'm sorry. Right. She cost us 22 bucks a day. That's just too expensive, honestly. I think we're just going to dim it down to 1 research table and 2 analysis desks and see if that's going to be good enough for research frequency, because I think that's going to save us a good bunch of money, especially with her costing us 22 bucks a day. It's quite a lot, to be honest. So, after doing that, firing another employee, as the good company we are, right? I'm gonna look more at this calculator production right here. And I don't really see any, I don't know. Do you guys see any issues here? Look at that now. You've got a lot of those here now. I really don't know. But like they're there, I'm thinking there has to be some kind of bottleneck issue, and they have to be, I don't know, short on some materials somewhere, but I don't really, I can't quite spot that issue anywhere. What I'm thinking though, we can optimize this one way or another. We can actually improve this. We're going to put a small shelving rack right here, and that's going to considerably lower the time these guys need to move around. And then we are going to just redo these logistics connections real quick. I'm not sure how I never spotted that, but it's actually quite big, to be honest. So, this wooden case will need to go over here. These connections need to go, these connections need to go, these connections need to go. Now, where did I get all my stuff from? I should have probably had a look before that, shouldn't I? These go over into here. Then these go over into here. Is it? Yes. And what else do we need? We need battery stacks. Which seems to be... Seriously? I mean, that's quite a long way for her too, isn't it? But I think, I guess I just wanted to leave this hallway open, and it doesn't seem we're short on those. It's probably fine. I am gonna, however, move these over into here then. And that should be all the input materials that we need for our calculators, and now we're just gonna do it like this instead. And I hope that's gonna help out a bunch. And where am I at? I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna just help out move the rest of the stuff over real quick. So let me get down there, and that's hopefully gonna help out a bit with the frequency of calculator production, because honestly, her having to move all the way over there to get some maths is like absolutely bad. So let me get all this stuff into here. There we go. They can get right back to production, and hopefully they're going to be a bit faster this time around. I do not have enough... See, that's still an issue. She still has to move all the way... Like, this assembly table is honestly so inefficient. It's so inefficient. I really don't like it. But I don't know. I don't see... I mean, we could potentially... I really don't like the overall layout, I've got to say, of this whole calculated production. I think it's incredibly inefficient. And I can't really move this logistics point, else I would have an idea. So I would place this table over here-ish, I think. And then have this shelf somewhere over here. Yeah, but yeah, we can't really do that, so... I don't know. It's really kind of inefficient the way that all this stuff is placed, to be honest. We do have space down here, theoretically. Do we want to maybe move that real quick? I do think we could place one here, have this... I don't know, there's no way to properly place... I don't know. This is actually something we will have to think about a bit more, I do think. Because this whole placement, everything down here, everything about this... Above 20k again, by the way, so that definitely helps. But everything about this factory down here seems to be as inefficient as it could probably get for, like, placement. And this thing not being emptied frequently enough to actually sell stuff is also not too great, to be honest. That's definitely making an impact too. Look at that fluctuative profit just due to that. This market phase is already way overextending again, which is a bit of a weird one, but we will have another market phase of that, so we will have to concentrate on that soon. But I'm just going to pause time here real quick, because I really don't know, but I think we have to change this up here. It's just nothing we can be happy with, is it? So, I think let's do that. Going to just move this aside for a second here. Gonna move this one up, as well as this, yep, just like that. Now, could we theoretically cram it in here? I don't think so, to be honest. Could we cram it in this corner here? Let me move that design desk aside, we don't really need to access that anyways. Where would be a good place for that? I just want to have it in some weird corner that nobody goes to. There. That works. Okay. Leaves her with a bit less space, but whatever. Okay. Moving that medium shelf over then. This was the input rack here, I think. So let's move that out just so I know what it is. So if I was to do this here, just like that, and I would move, no, not that, this, move this over one further to here. Then we've got this medium shelf as an output. Where would I put the input though? It's still not optimal, is it? I could move this one further out, which would make it look worse. Oh, I could do that. Actually, I'm kind of wondering what am I doing with this thing here? Why is that? This would be just the same efficiency, honestly. Okay. But I could move this out here. Then, just move this one further over like that. Move that like that. And like, sorta... That's an annoying one though. I would like this to be equally quick to reach for both of them. Which is going to be... Oh, I mean that maybe. That looks like it's a very quick one for both of them. This is at least way more efficient than the old setup. I'm not sure if it's way more efficient for space. It probably isn't. But I don't really care about space that much in this production facility just yet. So while it's not a perfect design, it is a quick fix to what I think is a pretty major problem about this. Because like this way, yeah, I think this is a pretty decent idea also. What's this shelf even doing? Is this even... We don't even need that one anymore. We don't even need it. It's just there. Okay, where am I at? I am here. Just hidden behind everything. Okay, let's empty this shelf. Wait, firstly, get rid of all these random connections. Secondly, access, empty, and then scrap it. Now we actually have space for people to move through. That's actually, I don't even know. This layout, like all this layout is so bad, isn't it? Oh my god. What are you pulling out from over there still? You shouldn't be pulling out anything from there. Oh god, no, please, no. That was a bit of a meme, wasn't it? But there we go. That should be better. Yeah, okay. Let's hopefully keep it like that, shall we? Wow, yeah. Oh, interesting. We can probably stack that real quick just to make sure that we have that one slot open. Not quite sure why that was at that high a frequency. We can decrease that bandwidth. Okay, cool. This should hopefully make that whole production process a whole lot quicker. I'm not quite sure about logistics. If it's going to make logistics quicker, I really... Wow. Okay. Good to know that I actually need a logistics employee for that. That's an early discovery right there. Okay, but we would thus have a dedicated logistics employee just to sell this off, so hopefully that helps. And, yeah. Let's see. I'm really hoping that's going to optimize things a bit more for us. Okay, wait, no, this thing is in range 2. We don't need a dedicated logistics employee for that. Oh no, am I going to have to fire you on your first day or what? I'm just going to keep her for now. I'm just going to keep her. Let's see. I mean, we had the issue before, right, that these calculators didn't really get moved over in a quick manner, so maybe it's still going to help. I'm just going to hope that, and look at the amount of calculators, and oh my, wow. 17 calculators? I don't even think we have the market demand for that. Well, 16, that's not too bad. Okay, that's definitely a lot better than anything it ever was before. So, yeah, I hope that really helps out a lot. But, yeah, I mean, generally speaking, I think this is the thing that I've actually generally, like, hugely underestimated in the last like 10 episodes. It's just the time that it takes for the logistics workers to move. And why are you waiting again? Not for the logistics, but for the production workers to move between shelves. I don't get it. Why are we always low on simple circuits over here? We shouldn't be. We should not be low on simple circuits. I do hope that just the next market, I mean honestly, at this point I'm kind of desperate about this whole thing. I hope that just the next market phase kicks in and we can just, you know, just push it over to a bit longer production time, and that's gonna like fix itself or something, because that's pretty annoying at this point, not gonna lie. Now, what I kind of really want to do is I would like to make a few conveyors, which I'm not quite sure what table I need for that. But apparently the tinker table doesn't do the job. The basic workbench does though. So I think, let me just get rid of one of these because we don't need them anymore anyways. Just gonna get a basic workbench over into here. Yep, just like that. And conveyors, I'm thinking I'll just make a few myself. I'm just gonna pick up a few, oh. I should probably do something with all these mats in my inventory, shouldn't I? I don't really have the... Oh, God. Pause for one quick second. Okay, let me just temporarily decrease the bandwidth by 2, 3... Do I have 3 different things to sell? Yeah, I've got 3 different things to sell, and then I need to do something about the mats. Because my inventory is an absolute mess, as it is in every game that I play. Okay, let me sell this stuff off for a quick second. It's really something I like to say lately, isn't it? Quick second. I like that expression though. Okay, there we go. What? What do you mean? We sold so many calculators. We sold so many of these. Why? Why do you have to keep doing this to me, game? After all I just did, And everything's working out perfectly. Now these fall off again. Okay. Let me fix this, then we'll fix the cleaner bots again, apparently, I guess. Marker progressed. I nearly missed that one. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna get that back up. I think I'm just gonna throw the major part of my inventory into here and hope it gets used up eventually. Like, seriously. We're just gonna do this. The only thing we don't need over here is glass, so I'll just keep that for somewhere else. Just like that. Done. Okay. Now, before we take care of that new market phase, I really want to know what's up over here. Oh, it seems we're low on logic circuits, doesn't it? Is it going to be the whole circuits are missing thing all over again, or what? Like, why? Why do you do this to me? Oh, God. Okay. Why are we missing those? We shouldn't be, should we? Is it this? I think this is the same thing all over again. We are making one every 4 seconds, right? And, well, every 4 seconds. Yeah, that's a calculation that doesn't work anymore for me. We are making one every 0.27 days, yeah? And if we look back at our blueprints and check this one out, we have an assembly time of 0.92 days. Okay. Wait, we're making two area. We do have 2 tables, right? Yeah, 2. Okay, so just looking at one step here then. We've got a requirement to have... Okay. We need 3, right? We need 3 of these. We've got 0.27 days. And we've got 0.54, we've got 0.74. We're making 3 every 0.81 days. If I haven't miscalculated anything. No. 3 every 0.81 days, yes? And we need 3 every 0.92 days. Why? Can anybody tell me what's the issue here all over again? I really don't get it. It should be all fine. It should be all super good. And yet we are low on logic circuits. And I can't explain what's the issue here. I just don't get it. And it seems to be a consistent issue with my circuit production, right? I mean, I've got the same exact issue over here with the pocket computers. I've really got no clue. If you guys do, please let me know down below in the comments. I'm not going to waste all the time this episode to kind of try and find out. We do have a new market phase with the pocket computers, and I think that's probably worth... maybe not. What? That's weird. Progress to phase 5, and we're at 167 out of 100. What? I think it's just saying it progressed when it didn't progress yet. Is it that? This is weird, isn't it? We're definitely fulfilling all of our potential sales right now. Oh, where are we at? Let me just get myself somewhere. No. No. Okay, I'm just gonna go get some gears and some rods, honestly, and just work away at a few of these conveyor parts. Because I don't know what's up with our market phase and the simple circuit problematic. Well, no, the logic circuit problematic over here. I really don't know what's up with that either. I'm like, ah. I really don't know what's happening here. Can you guys tell me? Because I'm struggling to understand what's the actual issue right here. I've got no clue. I've got absolutely no clue what we could be doing wrong over here. Okay. Anyways, I'm getting myself a few metal rods. Oh. I think I'm just getting myself like a huge bunch of them, honestly. We should have more production coming in. Bunch of gears for me. And what else was it? Was it plastic that I needed? Let me just double check this. We need 4 of these things. We should honestly have to put a table over here. I think we're just going to move that in a second. Where? There. Okay. Plastic. Yes. Okay. Let me get that. Let me grab that, and then we'll move the table. Oh. Whoopsie. No, that was a bit low plastic supply. So move the table all the way up here, because I mean, honestly, why am I going to run up and down when it's like I could just be a lot closer than that? So blocked off here. Let me move all the way around, just like this. Cool. Then we're just gonna make 4. Wow. Okay. All right. How is this developing now? I'm really interested because we were doing so good until we weren't. Story of this episode. I really don't understand. I really don't. It's oh wait, we're done. Oh. Just getting kind of distracted here. Wait, it's just because we were low on plastic. Oh. Kind of thought it was going to be something else, but let's just order a bunch more plastic then and just get myself like 2 full stacks. Cool. There we go. Yeah. I really don't know what's up with that, honestly. It's pretty weird to me right now, but here we go. I'm just going to produce a few more of these. Goods sold on the market. So the market is theoretically supposedly progressed, but it isn't. We're still at 10 potential sales a week. I really don't know. I mean, we had this issue before, right? Where the actual phase goes like longer than it should. But if it progresses a phase, right? I would think at that time when it tells you that it progressed a phase, it actually did. But it didn't. And I'm not really quite sure. Usually you just need to wait a bit until it actually fixes itself. Calculator, by the way. Something we need to pay attention to as well. So yeah, probably not going to be able to hold up that, Oh, we're done. I always don't see it, right? I never see it. Okay, let me get a few more metal rods and gears. I just love running around, by the way, with like time sped up. I think that's pretty cool. Just saves you so much time and it looks pretty funny. So I'm gonna go back and go get a few more of these built. 2. Now I'm out of plastic, obviously. But yeah, I really don't quite know. We are about to hit 500k though, guys. $500,000. Isn't that a cool milestone? I do like that one. Alright, back to crafting. Theoretically, there we go. 500k. We did it. Good stuff. But yeah, I really don't know what's up with these. Now this market phase is going over time as well. Who knows when we're gonna actually hit the next one. But right now we don't need to do anything about it, so I'm just gonna focus more on conveyors. Because if we get some conveyors pre-built, right, it's gonna be a good thing, because it's just gonna help me, you know, get this whole thing set up for pocket PCs. You know, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use this this hole right here to just expand out, and then just use some conveyors to go back and forth, and well, that way I think it's probably gonna be a bit of an easier start if you don't need to make all those conveyors just like. Oh, I thought that was the actual market phase, but I think it's gonna be great to actually have, well, a bit of an easier start that way. And it does seem, right, I fire this one research dudette just because she was too expensive. It does seem like we're not using up all our research right now, but I think it's kind of fine, because we can always do this table to do some manual research eventually, so I'm thinking we are probably good that way, and like not overspending too much, at least not in that regard. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of places I am overspending on employees, but it's not that one, I don't think. Probably logistics. It's probably logistics, and I probably should look at optimizing that. But we have to look at what we want to research next. I'm really not quite sure what we need. Then again, pocket PCs are kind of about to progress, right? So we do have kind of a nicer display that we're not using yet. I do think we could eventually use some register arrays, honestly. Just some more storage is probably going to be a good thing. Let's work on that. I think that's a good idea. And all this like antenna stuff and whatever is kind of interesting to me as well. We're probably going to need that whenever we actually go and discover a new product, which I'm wondering. Yeah, that's actually still a bit away. It's probably going to be another good bunch of episodes before we get our fourth product. But okay, so here we go. We've got a lot of these pre-produced, which I think is pretty great. Did manage to stabilize that profit a good bit with like reshuffling this whole calculator production, which I know, guys, it looks bad. It's probably not the best design, but at least it works a lot better than it used to, so I am pretty happy about that. I mean, just look at all these calculators. So yeah, I mean, pretty consistent profit of around 20k a week, which I think is pretty awesome. Over 500k of cash in the bank account right now. Pretty happy with that too. I hope you guys are as well, because this episode unfortunately now will have to come to an end. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. That always really helps out the channel. And if you're new to the channel and would like to stay around for future episodes, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below and the bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on any future upcoming episodes. But as always, guys, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.